I don't even know what to say. I know I haven't done any jersey videos since the end of the World Series. I don't even know what to say because of this. I'm pretty stubborn when it comes to the teams I support. Here I am wearing a retro Bayern Munich jersey from the 70s, specifically 74, 75, and 76. Bayern Munich were really cool to release this long sleeve kit as a homage to a really good history. And of course, I replaced the marquee on the back with the number 5. I actually did a long time ago with this particular jersey about converting it to get it to be something a little bit more accurate to what they wore on the field. I love trimming out my jerseys. I love, hunting out for authentic patches and things, and because I'm a fan. All 3 of these jerseys ran me a small fortune. These are all Nike Elite jerseys. All 3 of them. These are my Daniel Jones jerseys. What do I do with them? The Giants have been a disgrace for the past several seasons. Yeah. They made it into the playoffs not that long ago. Yeah. But he, Daniel Jones, was supposed to be the next franchise quarterback. Like Phil Simms and Eli Manning. We can even give Jeff Hostetler a little credit in this too, by the way. I mean, under Hostetler's tutelage, the Giants did get a Super Bowl ring. Eli Manning, even though towards the end of his career he had no pass protection, everybody would blame Manning, but their offensive line sucked. Let's be realistic here. And he brought them 2 Super Bowl rings. Daniel Jones caused a lot of anger and shock when he was picked by the Giants. That they could have waited for a couple more rounds before they picked him up. And now, all of these years later, he's turned out to be an epic fail. And he just got released. Tommy DeVito now just had his start, and again, the Giants completely blew it against the Bucs. I don't know how many of you are jersey collectors that find themselves in this situation where you have like this player that's been so hyped up. And I'm no different than any other Giants fan. If you were a Giants fan, you would probably have a Michael Strahan jersey, a Lawrence Taylor jersey, an Eli Manning jersey. Jerseys of the key players. Saquon Barkley, even a certain number 13, somebody junior whose big mouth got him into trouble one too many times with the Giants. Just saying. But with a situation like this where you're supposed to have a franchise quarterback, what do you do with this now? What do you do with jerseys like this? This is the most disappointing collection I have ever owned as far as my years of collecting sports memorabilia and jerseys. It's almost like walking around with a kick me sign. Ha ha, look at the Giants fan. Ha ha. He's got a Jones jersey. Ha 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 ha. What do you do in this situation? That's not a rhetorical question. What do you do in this situation? Do you sell these off, or do you keep them as a reminder as to how bad things can be with certain sports teams and poor decision making? It's so embarrassing to know that a team like the New York Giants could be failing that badly, which to me as a fan says that their decision making somewhere in the upper echelons of their ownership. You can't just blame Brian Dable. You can't just blame Daniel Jones. This has been going on for years with the Giants. Ever since the Giants made it to Super Bowl 46, their decline has been one in the likes of which we've probably never seen as Giants fans. No offensive protection for the quarterback. Eli got sacked again and again and again before he called it quits. And then Eli got benched. For what do you do? Usually with any collectible, even some of the controversial stuff that I have that I've never shown on camera, this is pathetic. It's really pathetic. I don't know what the Giants are going to do to save themselves. I mean, their season's over. I mean, it's pretty much a wrap. I mean, you lost to the Carolina Panthers. Yeah, I know. I live in North Carolina. My channel's called The Carolina Collector. I'm a former New Yorker that escaped the leftist, socialist, commie, who pronoun capital of the world to move down here where I'm a free man, a free thinker, and a small business owner. What do you do with things like this? I don't know what to say. Usually I have something quirky or clever to say to all of you, whether it's about hats or sports cards or sneakers. You know, I am here in front of the sneaker rack. I did add this little extension arm for videos just like this. Makes it easier for me to, do things like this and, switch them up and switch them around. This is such a shame too because I love this jersey. It's a throwback to a time where the Giants were epic. We're talking Lawrence Taylor days, Phil Simms, Mark Bavaro. I don't know what else to say. Bye.